Hola a todos mis televidentes de Estrella TV. Hoy me encuentro con los personajes de la película Big Hero 6. Hola chicos, how are you today?
Good. How are
Very
you?
good.
I'm very good. So tell me, what is the most difficult part in making an animation film?
Well, there's a lot of difficult things. We don't get to work together, which is tough. So, I never met Ryan until after the movie was finished. So that's tough. And for me, I travel a lot. So a couple times I had caught a cold. So getting your voice back to where it needs to be after you catch a cold is tough. And if you have to go in, to the room, you got to get it fixed quick. So a lot of lemon juice.
I mean, for saying it wasn't hard is not the truth. Obviously, this film was difficult to make, but I think the most difficult part about this film was the animation, the lighting, the just the other side of it. Because we were able to go in and just have fun and play, and because these characters are we are these characters. So we didn't have to put on accents. We didn't have to, do anything extra. We got to go in and play.
Right.
So I think the hardest part about making this film was actually more on the technical side, the lighting and the animation and all that.
We had it pretty easy, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
we did.
So what do you think is the message that we can get from this film?
I mean, there's a lot of messages.
There's a few.
There are, yeah. I think.
You pick one, I'll pick another.
Okay. I mean, I think for me, one of the messages that speaks, to me is family isn't necessarily the ones you're born with, but the ones you find and you create. And Hiro is, only has his Aunt Cass and Tadashi, and throughout the film, Hiro finds family in Tadashi's friends, and which become his friends, and in Baymax, and just because they're not his blood relatives doesn't make them any less of his family.
For me, it's just a message for kids and young people to be inspired to get out and do things with their hands, to build, to try new things, use science, use your brain. Take a break from the couch and the iPads and things for a little bit, and go out and like when I was a kid and just do stuff and figure stuff out, take things apart, put them back together. I think that's very important for people to do.
And was this your first animation film ever, or you guys have done voiceovers before?
Yeah, this is my first animated anything ever, actually. Yeah.
It's my first film. I've done some like commercials and things, but nothing like this. That's for sure.
So there is a special training for these animation films, or they just throw you up there and you're just ready?
I think if these characters had accents or if they talked a certain way, there would have been some prep. But we're very fortunate in the sense that we got like I said, we had to go in and be ourselves. So we had it easy. Man, we got to go and just have a blast each time.
There's a certain thing, like an unspoken thing that happens in your mind, I think, before you go into the booth, because I don't know about you, but I always get a bit jittery, a little bit nervous before I start the day. And so you begin to kind of learn things, how things are different than the regular acting, live action when you're doing voiceover stuff. You have to get to a certain place mentally to get yourself ready. So I learned that for sure doing this, but it was a blast.
Well, guys, gracias. Thank you very much for this interview, and good luck with the movie. I hope
thank you.
it's a hit.